Hello everyone and welcome to the jewelry heist. So during my farms I've been saving a lot of rings, amulets and jewels. So I thought we would just identify them and if we get SOJ for example, maybe we can try to do dClone. I did some googling on dClone, how it works on single player, and it's apparently you sell one SOJ. And when you sell one SOJ, he will spawn, or you will see the text Sanctuary has been invaded, I think it will say. And then dClone will spawn. And where he spawns, I think it's up to like... Is it like the super elites or the named elites, I guess? Like Eldritch, Bishi, Boshi, or whatever he's called in Act 1 somewhere. Maybe even the dude in... what's it called? Arcane Sanctuary, or the palace previous. I don't know, but we can just go and open Mr. T, our jewelry man, and we can start identifying some stuff. So for rings we're hoping for SOJs, basically, so we can do dClones, and for amulets I would love to get a Mara because I don't have Mara yet. So we can just start. Open the first one. Manald. Nope, that's not interesting. Nagel, pretty bad one. Ravenfrost. Always good Ravenfrost. 245 attack rating is quite good. 16 to dex. I think it can roll 20 to dex. Well, we'll say that one. Manald. Rising Sun amulet, don't need that. Another Ravenfrost. Max on the dex, but not that cool attack rating. I will still save all the Ravenfrost for now. Maybe I can go through them later on. Another Manald. Sarakin or Saracen, I'm not sure. But not interesting. Carrion Wind. Not interesting. Dwarf Star. Dwarf Star is actually quite nice for Ubers, for the fire absorb, but we already have one, so throwing that away. 29 Nagel. Saving that for now. 25 Nagel, we can throw that away. Cat's Eye. Sorry about that. Always like this amulet, but we do have... I'm not sure how many I have, but I'm throwing that away anyway. 18 Nagel. Nokusan. 19 Nagel. Another Carrion Wind. A Jewel. 3 for Poison. Not that cool. We can open the last jewel as well. 4 for Cold. That's okay. The Mahim Oak. The Mahim Trash. Another Ravenfrost. This is a nice one. 244 and 18. Saving that one. Sorry. Another Manald. Another Manald. Throw that book away. Crescent Moon. 15 mana per stolen hit. Pretty cool, but no real use of it. Another Ravenfrost. An okay one. Another Ravenfrost. Collecting the Ravenfrosts. The Mahim Trash. High Lord. That's something we save at least. Also a very good... Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Also a very good Uber amulet for the lightning resist and attack speed if you have a smiter like I do. Saving that one. 29 Nagel. Did I save one of those? I did. I can save this as well. 24 Nagel. Eye of Itlish. Nah. No Kazan. Moke. Ravenfrost, a bad one. Or full decks, but yeah, save it. Why not? Moke. Another Ravenfrost. Jesus Christ with Ravenfrost. Very low attack rating. I'm throwing this one away. I have so many already apparently. Nature's Peace. Nope. Ravenfrost. Nope. Menald. Atmos. Nope. Not interested. Another Nokosan. Moke. No real luck yet. Carrion Wind. Yes, even a Wisp projector would be interesting. Perfect Nagel. That's cool. We'll save that. Or a perfect Nagel in order of the magic fire. I'm not sure what the attack rating can roll as. Maybe 70. I don't know. A horrible Nagel. Another Ravenfrost. Throw that away. 28 Nagel. No, I have that many Nagels already. An old Crescent Moon. That was the weird one I hit. And some SOGs would be nice. I kinda want to try dClone. That's a bad one. Another Ravenfrost. I'm collecting the Ravenfrosts. Another perfect Nagel. 72 attack rating. So this is probably a very high one. Okay. Crescent Moon again. Dwarf Star. Nokosan again. Menald, how does the check how does the floor look like? Oh, it looks brilliant. Okay, we'll keep on going. Menald. Dwarf Star. Another Menald. Crescent Moon. Value. Another High Lords. Save that as well, because why not? Always fun to have something of value. Menald. Crescent Moon again. An Eagle, 28, pretty cool, but no need. Menald again. 23 Nagel. Menald. The Mohi Oak again. Let me guess, it's gonna be a Ravenfrost. Nagel. Another Nagel. Crescent Moon also seems to be a popular amulet. Dwarf Star. Note, I'm starting to think I'm not getting a XOJ. Nokosan. Another Nokosan. Carrion Wind. I would also like to see a Wisp projector. I think it's called the Lightning Absorber ring. Don't think I've looted that one before. I looked at every ring except that, I think. Dwarf Star. Syrup's Hymn, at least something else. That's quite fun, but still... No, actually... Defensive aura is not that cool, but... The big damage against undeads and demons is pretty cool. Come to a smiter, but it's defensive auras. Nah. Do I save it? No, I don't see any use for it. Maybe it has a great use, I don't know. But I don't see any use for it. Another High Lord. Save that as well. All the High Lords have the same icon, that's something. Node. Can I get a Mara? Nope. No Mara. No Kusan. Him Oak. Marine Poke. Another Carrion Wind. Oh, a BK one. Not a great one, I think. I think it can roll 3 to 5 on the life hit. But still, it's a BK one. We save that. It's a nice find. Ravenfrost, a bad one. Rising Sun. Absorbs fire damage. This could also be a quite nice... no, not clown, Uber amulet, but it's a fire one is not that scary. I think the lightning one is more scary. Throwing that away. Eye of Etlich, already have one of those, or many maybe, I'm not even sure. Another Dwarf Star. And Manal. So we're down to the last 5 of our jewels. Not looking that good, to be honest, for a dClone run or a Mara. Ravenfrost. An okay one. But I'm throwing those away now, I have enough. Atma Scarab. That's not a particularly cool one. Amplified damage on striking is pretty cool, but not good. Ravenfrost, a good one. That one we can save. Okay, down to the last 2. Last ring. Please get an SOJ so we can do dClone. And we get a horrible Nagel. That's a disappointment. Okay, right. The last amulet. Can we get a Maras? A Nokasan. Well, that's disappointing. But we do save these stuff. I can dump them in stash. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. The floor looks great. Just stuff everywhere. Yep. Well, I guess I still have to farm myself. Or do I sell my SOJ? It feels so stupid to sell it, because I'm using it on my sorceress. I have 1 SOJ, but do I want to sell it? Do I actually want to sell it? What do I really do with the sorceress? I'm basically just farming lower grass, I'm just teleporting. Maybe... Could use the BK on this one. Just for the odd skills. The increased mana is nice, but it's not super important. I actually think we do... Yeah, we are selling it. So we can drop that here, and we can pick that up on the clone guy, or the Uber Slapper. And before I do anything else, I'm gonna change player setting. So I'm gonna fight a big angry dClone. So let me just make sure. What I need to do is just sell it to any vendor, I guess. That's something I should check, maybe. Nah. Any vendor, and then any angry dude. So, okay, let's see if it works. Diablo has invaded Sanctuary. Okay, then we can go to this place. Can also have some shouts. Our mercenary is alive and well. No cool gear on him. Treachery, vampire gaze, and an insight. So let's just go. I have enough potions. He should spawn here, I guess. There he is. Give him the slaps. He's not really hurting at all because the smiters are really good actually. Although my buddy is getting beat up, but that's fine. And he's down. I'll move this guy out as well. And before I identify this, I think I need to actually Google this before I identify something. Just so I know what it can roll, because I've forgotten about that. Maybe I should have checked that earlier. Sorry about this. Okay, so we identify it ourselves. So it's 1 to all skills. It can roll 10 to 20 all attributes and 10 to 20 all resistance.
Good afternoon.
And 5/10 to experience gain. So my first Annihilus or Annihilus, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. My first dClone charm, I guess. 13/18 is pretty good. It's pretty okay. And also 6 experience gain, so it's a pretty low roll. But I don't really mind that at all. That's cool. Okay, we can hope for some more SOJs in the future so we can get some more of these, maybe better ones. I'm thinking I'm gonna... Should I keep it? I can keep it on this character for now and do some... Maybe do some... what's it called? Ubers. Because I do have quite a lot of keys at the moment. I should do that. And if I do get some more SOJs, maybe I can do like a little guide on how the dClone works, but that's basically it. You get an SOJ, you sell it to a vendor, you see the text will say Diablo has invaded Sanctuary, and then you just go to the closest, like super rare guy, I mean, or super named elite mob, I guess. Like Eldritch is a good example. Fresh Socket can be that one as well. I guess that's Frozen Tundra maybe. Not sure, but you get the point. And also, I think these tips are only useful for single player. In online games, I think you need to be like on the same server and sell like 50 to 100 SOJs or something. I'm not sure. It's a crazy one, or same IP maybe. I haven't googled that too much, so I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not sure. So don't take my word for canon. But other than that, for the unfortunate bad rolls in the jewelry opening, no SOJs and no Mara, but we still got Manilus. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.